Namaskar, everyone. We are in the 40-day preparation mode. So we welcome you today to that. And we're going to continue to do this until the start of the 40 days, which is on the 25th evening. And the first day will be on the 26th. And those of you who are joining us on Facebook and YouTube, warm welcome. So the pattern in this 40 days will be the focus on meditation. Focus will be on meditation. So here I'm going to say a few words to you on meditation, then we'll go into the practice. Why meditation? Because meditation is not about religion. And it really aligns itself to a science. The science of being. I'll say a lot about that, but for today, I just want to say a few words on the power of the co-created space. If we take a little cue from the Christian Bible, where Master Jesus said, "Where two or more of you are gathered in my name, there am I in your midst." Did he mean a physical Jesus? No. Where two or more of you are gathered in my name. Name is the metaphor for remembering, presence. That has always stuck with me. That when we sit together in the energy of the masters, whichever master we choose, they are in our presence. When we meditate with someone, when we converse with someone, when we relate to someone, we are really opening up our space to another. And then as synergy happens, our presence mixes with the presence of the other. And there's a greater sense of who we are. Our field expands as a result. And when it becomes more than two, you can imagine what happens. And they're really compatible, their presence are harmonious, it's synergistic, it builds. So when I sit here with you, virtually even, and we call that non-local, when I sit here with you, I feel this amazing non-local presence. Non-local means beyond your body is local. Can you capture that in the meditation today? Can you experience that expansion of being that is present here in the whole, and by extension, all those who are focused on us? Can you move beyond the boundaries of personality and body and can touch that expansive space, that non-local space? If you can, you'll begin to experience what we call cosmic consciousness, where our consciousness will expand, connecting to our universe. And there are not only physical people in our world focused on us, there are beings in other dimensions that you don't see. If only you can appreciate that, but you have to move beyond body awareness. You need to move beyond the narrow identity of self. When you enter nature, for example, amongst trees and other living beings, There's an expansion of being. You feel you've expanded in consciousness. So can you hold that in your meditation today? I'm going to be holding you in my field consciously as I meditate. And I'm going to hold all the masters who connect with me, which is an incredible experience of energy. And I'm going to center myself in the most beautiful energy of being, Kundalini. Would you open yourself to that? Would you open yourself to that experience of being? Incredible. It goes beyond name and form and identity into the field of cosmic being, non-local being. That's the beauty of meditating together. And this 40 days, I want it to be a global initiative. All those who are harmonious with us, all those who feel connected to us, let's come together and let's create these waves of energy that can create a better world. That can reach, these waves of energy that can reach those who are ready to experience it. Join me in this. And with that said, let's enter the state of meditation. I've taught you how to do that. Let's go into the stillness. Let's center in the mental space. Open the mental space beyond our physical identity into that energy sphere of being, centered in a consciousness that is expansive. Opening up the consciousness as much as you can to the sense of we, to the sense of all. And take care of your physical body. Ensure it's vital as you do this. So give attention to your body, give attention to your spinal column, give attention to the breath. The breath is more than air that you take in. The breath is moved by pranic energies, and the breath brings in prana through subtle energy channels that we call nadis. So let's center inside. Let's stay breath aware. Let's hold the body, the physical body, which is not us. It's our mortal being, our mortal covering. Hold it. Hold the physical body in your loving being, consciously. Now, because I want to engage in this breathing and centering, my vocal guidance stops here. Let's go inside. Join us. Gradually open your lungs to breathe, pushing the air out, and in a very managed and conscious way, gentle, bring more air into the lungs. Opening up the belly to breathe, the chest, breathing up into the shoulder area. Until you can feel more in touch with the physical body and the elements of nature, the earth, the water, the fire, the air, and the space. You should feel more clarity in the brain and senses, more in touch with the elements of nature around you, presence of the air, the light, the warmth, the moisture, the earth, the sense of smell, taste, seeing, touching and hearing are heightened. And here's where we'll do the Om sound. Breathing out through the mouth and in through the nose. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So meditation should prepare you for the day. You should be more alert in the body, mind, senses, more aware of your emotional being, and more in harmony with yourself and things around you. That's how you should start your day. Now, what I want to say here is that your meditation every day should carry over into your daily activities. Does it make sense? If you sit and meditate for 20 minutes, let us say, that should have an impact upon your day. The most important aspect of the meditation is being conscious, staying aware, witnessing everything at every level. That's the only way you can manage the human experience, by being aware, by being conscious, and by being able to observe the energies that flow through your being. By that I mean mental energy, because a thought is an energy experience, an emotion is an energy experience, a desire is an energy experience, a memory is an energy experience. So you should be ever conscious of all that is happening in your space. It's amazing how some people are caught in the past And they hardly are conscious of the present moment. The mind is wrapped up somewhere in the past or future. Imagination. When the present moment is where the transformative experiences happen, the conscious experiences happen. So every day you should think, or you should observe, did my prayer, did my meditation have an impact? Is it changing my day in some way or impacting my day in some way? How I speak? How aware am I of my tone of voice? How aware am I of my emotion, anger, sadness, resistance? Negativity or positivity? Are we aware? Are we aware of the thoughts that play in the mind? Whether we are scattered in the mind, or focused, or intuitive, or open. Whether we are in touch with the environment, that we don't stumble somewhere. That the vision you carry in your mind of yourself, the goals that you set for yourself, that you are really present to them and present to the messages of the environment. That's very important. That's how you build your consciousness every day. So your meditation needs to be impactful enough to carry over into your daily activities. So let's take today, for example. I ask you in the meditation to open up your space to the co-creative space, to more cosmic awareness, more beyond the body awareness, more non-local awareness. Is that going to play in your day? When you speak to another, are you going to look to see if the space expanded or contracted? If you really open your heart to the other, and the other open their heart to you, do you know what happens? There's an expansion in the space. I absolutely love people with open minds. Because when we speak, the mental space opens up and creativity happens. But if you speak to someone with a closed mind and closed ideas, you don't feel that expansion in consciousness. So are you aware of those who have open minds? And can you stimulate more openness in the minds of people, more emotion in the hearts of people? So there's more synergy, there's more expansion of being, where two or more of you are interacting. Do you feel that 1 + 1 becomes 10? That's synergy. That's expansion. I love doing that, absolutely love. Seeing every person I talk to and what kind of energy features and how compatible we are and how expansive the space becomes. No matter how contracted they are, I keep my space expanded. But I don't allow for great creativity, mutual creativity in the mutual space. But I absolutely love it. And I can sense it in the meditation when you sit here and you connect with me or you don't connect with me. So when you don't connect with me, I have more work to do in surrounding you with energy. But when you connect with me, oh my God, the field becomes so expansive and I know it's impacting everything around, the plants, the trees, the animals, the people. That's the beauty of letting your meditation impact your day. So this 40 days is going to be a marvelous one if you allow it, if you become part of it, if you synergize with it, harmonize with it. Let's make it a marvelous one. So the energy of this 40 days, the creative energy is already with me, as it was in 1978. My mind was just so expansive. And I could feel the presence of not only earthly beings around me. Remember, I was secluded, but other dimensions as well, and saw their impact. I would just look out the window and I would see the impact of what this energy is doing to all of us. I already feel the spirit of it. Would you? Would you become a part of it? So I'm going to stay with you in these mornings. Thank you, everyone. The spirit of the 40 days is here. Have a blessed day. Namaskar.